Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. That way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere and you don't end up spending thousands of dollars in future repairs. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Ford Edge, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2014. If you have a problem where a headlight does not work, stay with us. We'll explain how you can fix that. It could be super simple fix. We'll explain about common mistakes people make. We will talk where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart on our YouTube channels. We show you how to fix transmissions, engine codes. This channel specifically will be for fuses, guys. And we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, if you need help with anything, if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, and you need to find, let's say, the fuse on that Ford Edge for a fuel pump, for anti-theft system, alarm system, ignition codes, fuel injectors, anything like that, all you have to do, find the video on our channel, watch it in less than a minute or two, you're back on the road, guys. So that's why we make these videos, to save you as much money and time as we can. So if a headlight does not work on Ford Edge, what we need to check, guys, multiple things. The first thing, okay, it could be super simple fix, guys, and it could be just a bad fuse. You have multiple fuses, up to 6 different fuses for the headlights. You have for low beams, high beams, headlight leveling, headlight switch, HID headlights. If it's equipped, we'll have separate fuses as well. So first we'll explain where those are located, then we'll explain what else can cause it. Most people that own Ford Edge, that generation, guys, do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in it. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Ford Edge. So what we guys need to do now, first we need to open the driver door, and here on the driver's side, come under the dash. That's a footwell compartment, that's a parking brake paddle, hood open lever. Behind it on the left side you have a cover, remove it and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So guys, now if a headlight does not work, multiple things can cause that. We will explain about it, but guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. The first thing that you will need to check, guys, is fuses, and we're talking about fuse number 16 and 17. Very important fuses for low beam headlights, guys. Right here you need to check fuse number 23. This is for the headlight switch right there. You also need to check fuse number 39 right here for high beams. In addition, you will, guys, need to check if you have HID headlights. Okay, this is an HID headlight bulb, guys. If you have those, okay, you will need to open the hood, and facing the engine on the right side, you see that's a car battery here. You have a fuse box under that cover. Press these 2 tabs, open the cover, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one. Here we need to check 2 more fuses. We don't have those because ours does not come equipped with HID headlights, but if it does, you will have them, and we're talking about fuse number 57, guys. It will be that fuse right here, fuse number 57, and fuse 78 underneath. Other things that can cause headlight not to work, it could be a bad bulb. Always check the bulbs, headlight bulbs. Now guys, when replacing a bulb, make sure you get exactly the same part number. Sometimes they look identical, but they are not, and they will not work. Also, never touch the front part of the headlight, okay? Never touch it with your fingers. You will put oil, natural oil from your fingers on the headlight bulb, and when it gets hot, it will cause the headlight bulb to burn prematurely. Next, that we see quite often, people do not install the the wire on the bulb correctly, or they don't push it all the way in, you hit a bump, pothole or anything like that, comes loose. Another thing, the connector, the wiring harness for the headlight on the back side, make sure it's plugged in all the way. Sometimes we've seen them loose, sometimes we've seen where dust or water, humidity can build up, and that can cause them not to work as well. So those are the most common things. Now, if you still have problems, you don't have actually guys relay for the headlights, it's controlled by the BC and body control module. If you had a bad bulb or a bad fuse, replacing it still doesn't work, you may need to reset the body control module, and that might fix it. We had that happen only 2 times in our career, guys, on a vehicle, but it did happen and it had to be reset. But those are the most common things we see at the garage. So guys, this generation Ford Edge has all kind of different fuses and relays. Fuses and relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you live in a small town, if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and as a result we were stuck there for a few days until shipment came. So we'll recommend to keep some of those spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind, so that thing doesn't happen with you. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.